Yeah, normally I'd be a bit more focused on the old getting ammo for the old sniper rifle, but obviously considering how close range everything is, I don't think that's particularly necessary. C... Right, resistors... Foot... Capacitor... And it's C over there, so they go there, and they go there. Huzzah!
Repurposed Krogan Hospital. Sturdy, built to withstand punishment.
Yeah, we've done that. Dead human body.
That body, human. Need to take a look. Sores, tumors, ligatures showing restraint at wrists and ankles, track marks for repeated injection sites. Test subject, victim of experimentation.
Any clue to his identification?
I don't suppose there's a way to tell who this poor bastard was?
No tattoos or ID. Maybe slave or prisoner, maybe merc or pirate. Irrelevant now. Clearly part of Krogan tests to cure genophage. Humans useful as test subjects, genetically diverse, enables exploration of treatment modalities.
Why not use the Varan?
Wouldn't something native to Tuchanka work better? Varen, maybe?
Yes, human experiments strictly high-level concept testing. Native Tuchanka fauna likely used later in development stages.
Oh, great.
Wise to delay use of Varan until necessary. Powerful bite.
So, you say human genetic diversity?
How are humans more genetically diverse?
More variable.
Diversity.
Peaks and valleys, mutations, adaptations, far beyond other life. Makes humans useful test subjects. Larger reactions to smaller stimuli.
So, differing appearances?
I know we can look much different from each other, but Asari have a wide range of skin tones.
No, ignore superficial appearance, down to genetic code. Biotic abilities, intelligence levels. Can look at random Asari, Krogan, make reasonable guess. Humans, too variable to judge. Outliers in all species, of course. Geniuses, idiots. But human probability curve offers greater overall variety.
What do you think the nature of the experiments are?
What can you tell about their experiments from looking at the body?
Position of tumors suggests deliberate mutation of adrenal, pineal glands. Modifying hormone levels, counterattack on glands hit by genophage. Clever.
But it sounds bad.
Do you think they're close to curing the genophage?
Can't say. Need more data. Conceptually sound, though. Genophage alters hormone levels, could repair damage with hormonal counterattack.
Surely, no. Using humans is wrong.
Experimenting on humans? That kind of crap is what makes Cerberus start to seem like a good idea.
Never used humans myself. Disgusting. Unethical. Sloppy. Used by brute force researchers, not thinkers. No place in proper science. Krogan use of humans, unsurprising.
Did you use Krogan subjects in the genophage tests?
I imagine you had to do some live subject testing while developing the new genophage.
No, unnecessary. Limited tests to simulations, corpses, cloned tissue samples. High-level tests on Varan. No tests on species with members capable of calculus. Simple rule, never broke it.
Ah dear, that's quite good. I've been doing calculus at work. Primarily because I've just been getting bored at work, and that is one of the weirdest things I've ever said, but it's true. I'm just bored at work. Let's do some calculus. I'm absolutely mental. We've got to stop this.
Now we've got 2 reasons to shut this place down.
Focus on mailing. Too late to help the dead.
But there might still be some alive people out there. Let's quick save so I don't have to go through that dialogue again. Not that there's anything wrong with doing dialogue, but don't have to repeat it ad infinitum because I keep dying. Open door. Sounds like a plan. Door. There's another door.
I am the speaker for Clan Warlock Offworlders. You have shed our blood. By right, you should be dead already. But Warlock Gold, the Chief of Chiefs, has ordered that you be given leave to flee and spread the message of our coming.
You're letting us go? Why, no. So that we can go, oh, they're scary and terrifying. Really? Look what we've done so far.
If I flee, I might trip over the dozen Krogan I killed to get here. I think I'll take my chances.
You killed our youngest and weakest human. They were not worthy of remaining near our glorious work. Inside, you will find only hardened, blood-packed veterans. tempered by savagery and war, and dedicated to one goal. The Solarian will cure the genophage, and Clan Werlock will spread across the galaxy in a sea of blood.
Appears they discovered Malin's work. Unfortunate.
No one else has to die. Give us Malon. No, no one else has to die. Didn't you hear? I killed a Threshermore.
It doesn't have to happen like this. I can understand wanting to cure the genophage.
No, human, you understand nothing! You have not seen the piles of children that never lived. The Krogan were wronged. We will make it right, and then we will have our revenge!
Why not try diplomacy? Because he's so good at it. How would the Turians and the Solarians respond? Well, considering how the Council have reacted to us and the whole Reapers are coming, it's like, no. No, I can see why no diplomacy being tried, but no. Try diplomacy.
Half the galaxy sees the Krogan as victims. If you start a war, you'll lose their support.
We have the Blood Pack, and we have the Solarian. When our clan numbers in the millions, we will not need support. When we cure the genophage, Warlock Gold will rule all Krogan. The Krogan rebellion.
I'll just die.
See? The human cannot hit a simple target.
I learned that move from Zaid.
More for me. Feel the blood rage.
I was more hoping along the lines of, you know, why am I coming up here? This was a mistake. This was a mistake. Run away, run away, run away. Is everyone happy now? I'm actually using the tactical cloak. I was going to shoot him. Can't see him. Oh, come on. Only survived my... I missed because of a glitch.
Nothing can hurt me.
Go up to there. There we go. I probably could have just walked around, couldn't I? I hope there's some ammo. Already picked you up. Okay. Medical station, that'll just be the credits, but may as well take the credits. Last time I ignored them, I ended up getting nothing because I didn't take them credits because I wanted them in case I needed the Medigel, and I didn't get the Medigel because
Labs likely through there. Can smell antiseptic. Hint of dead flesh.
Just get us there.
yes. Here we go. I'll get Rex just to destroy these doors for what they've been doing. Cerberus pays a bounty for scanning the tech. It's a lot of iridium. I wonder why. Should look at what it does.
Active console may contain useful data. One moment. Genetic sequences, hormone mutagens still steady. Protein chains, live tissue, clone tissue. Very thorough. Standard treatment factors. Avoiding scorched earth immunosuppressants to alter hormone levels. Good. Hate to see that.
What? You have a degree of pride in this work?
Most people wouldn't be so casual about developing a sterility plague, Morden.
Not developing, modifying, much more difficult, working within confines of existing genophage, 100 times the complexity. Errors unacceptable, could cause total sterility, malignant tumors, could even reduce effectiveness, worse than doing nothing. Had to keep Krogan population stable, 1 in 1,000, perfect target, optimal growth, like gardening.
So you're a heartless killer.
Pretty it up however you like. You're talking about murdering millions.
No, murdered no one. Altered fertility, prevented fetal development of nervous system. have killed many, Shepard. Many methods. Gunfire, knives, drugs, tech attacks. Once with farming equipment, but not with medicine.
And so you were just keeping it level.
You're saying you were working just as hard to keep their population from falling?
Yes, could have eradicated Krogan. Not difficult. Increased mutation to degrade genetic structure further. Chose not to. Rachni extinction tragic. Didn't want to repeat. All life precious. Universe demands diversity.
What did you do? What was your process?
What was it like working on the genophage modification project?
Best years of my life. Wake up with ideas, talk over breakfast, experiments all morning. Statistical analysis in afternoon, run new simulations during dinner, set data runs to cook overnight. Laughter, ego, argument, passion, galaxy's biggest problem, massive resources thrown at us. Got anything we wanted.
And what happened to Tachanka?
How can you agree with using the genophage, Morton? Look at what happened to Tachanka as a result.
State of Tachanka not due to genophage. Nuclear winter caused by Krogan before Salarians made first contact. Krogan choices. Refuse truce during Krogan rebellions. Expand after Rachni wars. Splinter after genophage. Genophage medical, not nuclear. No craters from virus. Damage caused by Krogan, not Salarians, not me.
Alright. Okay. Let's get moving.
We're not gonna find Malin staring at consoles. Come on.
Seems a little overly defensive, if you ask me. Krogan body. Was this the scout?
Dead Krogan, female. Tumors indicate experimentation. No restraint marks. Volunteer.
So not the scout then.
Sterile Werelock female willing to risk procedures. Hoped for cure. Pointless. Pointless waste of life.
This bothers you?
I didn't expect you to be disturbed by the sight of a dead Krogan.
What? Why? Because of genophage work? Irrelevant. No. Causative. Never experimented on live Krogan. Never killed with medicine. Her death not my work. Only reaction to it. Goal was to stabilize population. Never wanted this. Can see it logically. But still unnecessary. Foolish. Waste of life. Hate to see it.
How often have you seen it?
I didn't think you'd had much direct contact with things like this. Did you come to Tachanka after dropping your plague?
Yearly recon missions. Water, tissue samples. Ensure no mistakes. Superiors offered to carry it on. Refused. Need to see it in person. Need to look. Need to see. Accepted as necessary. See small picture. Remind myself why I run a clinic on Omega. Rest, young mother. Find your gods. Find someplace better.
That sounded religious.
I didn't expect spirituality from you, Morton.
Genophage modification project altered millions of lives. Then saw results. Ego, humility, juxtaposition, frailty of life, size of universe. Explored religions after work completed. Different races. No answers. Many questions.
You had a crisis of faith.
Sounds like you were trying to deal with your guilty conscience. The doctor killed millions.
Modified genophage project great in scope. Scientifically brilliant. But ethically difficult. Krogan reaction visceral, tragic. Not guilty, but responsible. Trained as doctor. Genophage affects fertility. Doesn't kill. Still. Caused this. Hard to see big picture behind pile of corpses.
How do you deal with it?
Can you really just rationalize it all away? How do you justify it?
Wheel of life. Popular Salarian concept. Similar to human Hinduism in focus on reincarnation. Appealing to see life as endless. Fix mistakes in next life. Learn, adapt, improve. Refuse to believe life ends here. Too wasteful. Have more to offer. Mistakes to fix. Cannot end here. Could do so much more.
Like undo the genophage.
If you need this much soul searching to get over it, maybe the genophage was wrong.
Had to be done. Rachni wars, Krogan rebellions, all pointed to Krogan aggression. So many simulations. Effects of Krogan population increase. All pointed to war. Extinction. Genophage or genocide. Save galaxy from Krogan. saved Krogan from Galaxy.
You could have cured them.
You could have cured the genophage instead. Brought hope to the Krogan. They'd have rejoiced.
Assumes human reaction. Krogan stimulus response different. Harsh environment. Take chance to fight. Flee. Would have caused chaos in Tuchanka. Victor would have war economy. Bloodthirsty army. Galactic expansion only logical outcome. More war. Genophage saved lives. War would have ended.
You're just hiding behind the statistics.
So you're willing to sterilize a species based on the evidence of a few simulations?
Yes. Millions of data points. Years of arguments. Countless scenarios. All noted Krogan fragmentation as dangerous. No unified culture to support repopulation. Would have been war. Turians and humans destroying Krogan utterly. Genophage was better. Saved lives.
Part of me thinks he's right. Which bothers me, because I don't know. If he's right, then the fragmentation of the clans, we need to be... All of a sudden, I'm very interested in what's going to happen with Rex, because if he does manage to bring all the Krogan together, then that's going to be most of the statistics-y stuff gone. What would Drake think? What do I think? It's probably an interesting question in and of itself. Because if you take an action, you're killing. If you don't take an action, you just let it happen, then your inaction is killing. I don't know. It stopped another war, didn't it? Is that enough?
Put it that way, you did the right thing. Not many would have the guts to look at the results and own it.
Not easy. Sometimes wish I wasn't as intelligent. Choice would have fallen on someone else. Not my problem. Fools wish. Had to be me. Others might have gotten it wrong. Ready to go, Shepard.
I wouldn't have said it was the right thing to do, but it's one of those things. I don't think it was a good thing to... I don't think either option was a good option, but I think maybe, based on what he said, that the genophage was the best thing to do, or least worst. Let's have a look at this, shall we? Right, we want that one. Then we want that one. And then we want to get orange at the top. That one. There we go.
This might be useful.
Krogan vitality, yeah. I don't have anything to say. I just feel like I should say something. I know that... I don't know. It's just... I don't know. Just this... Words not wording properly. Should I get a bit closer to stop it doing this? Right.